Well, he ran on a platform that said that Canada would never be the 51st state. And so the meeting was friendly and firm, and both sides were fairly complimentary of one another. Canada's not going to be the 51st state, and because he ran on that platform, he had to say that. Now, they don't have to agree on everything. And I think my colleague's right. This is all part of the negotiation. The problem with these tariffs and the negotiation and how Trump is doing it is the uncertainty that it's creating for businesses, the economy, and the average buyer, the individual purchaser, the customer, the client, who are now driving what looks like a small recession or maybe a larger one because everyone is holding back, businesses as well as individuals. Canada and the U.S. are interdependent on one another because they do joint defense of each other's borders, one. But secondly, we export 17% of our goods to Canada. These tariffs against our friends are causing a lot of pain in the economy. And I guess Trump thinks he can cause more pain after alleging that Biden's economy caused pain to those of us in this country.
Yeah.
We'll see. It may work, but I doubt it.
Argument might be that, it's tougher on them than it is on us, even though that's a lot of money. They, percentage-wise, they export like 75% of their, or last year at least, 75% of their exports came to the U.S.
Yeah, but they're going to look for new partners.
And they already are,
As you said earlier, they're looking for new partners.
They're adjusting.
If they find new partners, we're going to be in a heap of trouble, as my grandmother used to say. And the real issue is she couldn't just say yes or no. She doesn't lose any political points or substantive points or legal points by saying, yeah, I believe in due process. And what does the process do? The government's interpretation and this administration's interpretation of due process could be different than my interpretation, but certainly as a citizen of the U.S., we certainly believe in due process. Now, there are a lot of carve-outs for that. And by the way, due process doesn't mean illegal immigrants get to stay in the U.S. It means you get to confront witnesses and challenge what the allegations are, and then a judge makes a decision, and you could still be deported. So I don't know why she was pushing back on this. It makes no sense. It's a fundamental principle of our Constitution and makes America who she is, and she couldn't answer that question. Very, very disappointing.